guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we will do removal process, how to remove properly gel with the machine or an normal hand file. I will remove a nail that I just did, so keep in mind that I will leave a thin layer of the gel still on the natural nail just because this was freshly done. But considering that as well, even when I have clients that come to me after some 4 weeks, let's say, if they wanted a removal, if there is no lifting happening, I will still leave a thin layer of the product of the nail on the nail just to make sure that the nail doesn't get overfiled or damaged. And then you can do some keratin treatment as well, but that's optional, it's not necessary. So let's jump to it. So the bit that I'm gonna be using, it's called, usually they are called big titanium bits, and I will use it around 12,000 spins. If you are a beginner, then start slowly, the speed that you feel comfortable working on. You need to start with that speed, and normally as you start to work, then go a little bit faster and faster. But the tip of the day is to practice on yourself, because on yourself you can feel everything that you do. So before you do it on somebody else, to have that confidence, please practice on yourself. So first things first, I have to check the skin, everything under, and the point I will make the nail short. So if there is a skin under the nail, you cannot go any further than that, because that skin contains the nerves, so it would be super painful for your clients. So always double check that when doing the removal. Okay, always putting my thumb here, because that way we are controlling the nail not to go left, right, left, right. And I will actually start with making this shorter. Already we saved so much time now, because we have the electric file, which is I always say electric file is my best friend number 2 and my best friend number 1 is my hand file. So you've seen it took literally a second to make it short. If we just use the hand file, it would take us much longer. So if you don't have the machine that you can invest in at this stage, please do try to keep some savings up for the machine, because it does really help you so much. And honestly, if I didn't have the machine, I think I would cry, and I don't know if I would be able to work without the machine. So that being said, I will still continue to use the machine, but I will use the hand file later on as well. The noise that you hear is just my table. Because we did those nails just a few moments ago, it's super close to the cuticle, so I have to be extra careful not to damage any cuticle, you know, because we already moved all the dead cuticle away. And also, have you noticed I'm going up and down, and I'm not spending too much time on one spot. Okay, so keep your drill moving. You don't want to cause any heat on the nail. Alright, okay guys, now I will use my hand file. This one is 150 grit file, and I will start to shape the free edge. If I was not filming this video, I will still keep using my electric file, but for the video I want to show you how to do it with the hand filing as well. We will use the file. Okay, first I will shape it into a nice shape. And I will start to file off the surface. That bulk needs to go away. Okay, as I mentioned, I will still leave a thin layer of product on the nail because first we did them just a few minutes ago. Second, I'm gonna be doing something else on this nail later on. So keep that in mind. But it's always good if you don't have any lifting to leave a thin layer of gel on the nail, because gels are not soakable, so gels have to be removed by filing. So you have to then be careful. Well, you do have some gels that would be soakable in acetone, but majority of them are not. So this is the point that I'm gonna stop. I will buff it out as well. Especially around that free edge. Now the most important thing after the removal is aftercare. So the nails, if you're not planning to do any new sets, so the nails have to be moisturized. So it's really good to use cuticle oils at least twice daily. Good cuticle oils that I can recommend you would be jojoba cuticle oil. Also you can use tea tree cuticle oil, any cuticle oil that contains vitamin E as well, or any cuticle oil in general would be really good. So that is super important. Okay, and let me apply some cuticle oil. This nail. Apply it on the nail as well. Okay, as we can see, there is no damages left, no pain, it's not soft, it's not hurting. We will zoom in a little bit. Okay, so super important to keep them hydrated. Okay, let me just move the dust from here. Okay, so this is how the removal is done. I think it's really handy now if you're stuck at home because of this quarantine. You cannot visit your favorite nail techs, your favorite salons. If you don't have the machine, and I suppose as a client you wouldn't have the machine, just hand filing first, making the nail short. I don't recommend you clipping the nail on the sides. Please just use the file to make it short, and as you've seen as well, just hand filing, moving it from one side to another. Super important not to spend too much time on one spot, because then you're just filing that one spot and then you get that damage, and still you have huge amount of product on the other side. So I hope this video will help you. If you have some questions, please let me know. I hope you all are doing well during this tough time, and let's be creative and let's have fun, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. I will see you in the next one. Ciao! This good cuticles oil. I swear to God, I cannot speak when I'm looking to this camera.